Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Gala Games price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening, give you the short-term and the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. And before I start the video, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to kickstart the video here on the 1 hour chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening here on the 1 hour chart, and also give you the short-term scenarios where you can see that Gala Games, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliot wave structures, having the wave 5 making its peak at around the $0.05128 mark, and also completing the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And if I give you a measure from the lower low that we made at around the $0.015 mark to the high for that higher Elliot wave count 1, you can see that Gala Games is up by 230.82%, which is a very nice bounce to the upside. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expect next is the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2, and that is what I've been expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And in this video I want to make a few adjustments to this ABC corrective structure and also my higher Elliot wave count to the upside. And in my previous videos I had said that in the formation of this second wave I was expecting an ABC corrective structure where I was expecting one more new low in the formation of this wave C within this target area that I had sketched out using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, and that target area lies between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618. And in this video I want to make a few adjustments to this ABC corrective structure because there are chances that we might have seen the low for this higher Elliot wave count 2, and whatever we are seeing right now might be that bounce to the upside in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3. And to make the adjustment to this ABC corrective structure, there are chances that whatever we saw right here might be the formation of that wave A, then we saw the wave B, then we saw the wave C making its low at around the $0.03586 mark, and using the Fibonacci's once more connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, you can see that we saw a reaction of the fib level 0.382 in the formation of this ABC corrective structure. And there are chances that this bounce that we are seeing at the moment might be the formation of this wave 3 to the upside. And because a wave 3 to the upside is an impulsive wave, you also expect to see fractal waves in formation within that wave 3, and I believe we are seeing such a structure right here, having this as the first wave to the upside, then we saw this as the second wave, then a wave 3, then we might be seeing the formation of that wave 4 before we continue pushing even higher to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1, which is a fractal wave within this higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios, and getting to see whether this wave 3 has done the minimum that we expect a wave 3 to the upside to do by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which is the target area that we have not yet fully maximized, and there are chances of fully maximizing it, or maybe we have seen the high for that wave 3 and this might be the wave 4 before we continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside, which is a fractal wave within the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the Gala Games chart on the short-term scenarios. And also taking a look at the indicators before I give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. Here on the RSI you can see that we can fully support the movement to the upside in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 since we are trading at around the 66 mark. Also taking a look at the MACD, on the MACD we have printed a bullish cross, but we are seeing a bit of a decrease in the buying momentum, meaning soon we might be able to print that bearish cross. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated on that. Also jumping to the daily chart to give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. Here on the daily chart you can first see that we had this chart pattern that was in formation, which is a falling wedge that was giving us a breakout to the upper side, and you can see that we saw that breakout. We even saw a retest of that upper trend line of the falling wedge before we continued pushing even higher. And also zooming out to get to see what I have here on the long-term scenarios, you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in red, where you can see from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $0.85 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 1. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, where we have been seeing lower prices in this ABC corrective structure in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 2. And on the long-term scenarios, I'm expecting the formation of these higher Elliot wave count 3 and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 using a trend-based Fibonacci. That gives me a minimum target area at the Fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $1.366 mark, and that is what I'm expecting here on the Gala Games chart on the short term and the long term scenarios. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.